Right, so the setup I've got is I've got an anchor point, in this case a bob.
Yeah.
And I've got a band which I've tied to that and put for a carabiner through this pole. So this pole's got eye hook, right? Now imagine I have the same setup the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can use this for bilateral presses, or I can go this side and pull. Here I want it for core rotation. And I want it for core rotation for task specific strength to swing in a melee weapon. So if you hold that, this motion where I'm here and I go wooden elbow, where I'm hitting with the butt of the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah? Rotating. Or if I come upward with it, upward or forward or downward. Yeah? What we know is violent canoeing. Any of these motions. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah? Comes from core rotation. And here we're using those like the short T-Rex strikes. So I'm going boom here. These shots are short to get to long.
Yeah.
Well, the strength involved for this motion is my transverse core, not my rectus abdominis, which is the showy six-pack which you can see on a good day, right? It's the transverse core, the muscles that lie vertically either side of the spine.
Yeah.
And what they allow is stability. So if I had a heavy load this side, what's stopping me from going boom is the stability muscles this side.
Yeah.
So I'm stabilising. That's why farmers walk, the suitcase deadlift, farmers walk just one side, walk up 30 metres, switch hands, look back. It's brilliant for the stability. Stability means keeping still, stabilising the transverse core. The key function of the transverse core is rotation. So if you're throwing a javelin, if you're throwing a shot put, if you're throwing a boxing punch, if you're throwing a palm strike, if you're striking with a weapon, or a racket sport, you are using transverse core rotation. So in the case of that wooden elbow, boom, boom, it's coming from transverse core. I want to strengthen that, and I want to feel it. So I'm going to use a process or a protocol called dynamic isometrics. So isometrics means contraction without movement. So I'm imagine pushing the hand as hard as you can against an immovable wall. This would be isometrics, overcoming isometrics. Imagine that you held on to something and you pushed as hard as you can and it yielded gently. Right, this would be you yielding with isometrics, right? So isometrics simply means holding a static contraction. So what I'm going to do dynamically from here is I'm going to do that motion, which is my wooden elbow, boom, here. I'm going to throw that wooden elbow and I'm going to hold it for 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm going to take it back real slow to a point of tension. And then I'm going to rotate again for rep number 2. So I'm going to take 5 seconds to get there. Boom. I'm going to pause 5 seconds and I'm going to come back. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And then I'm going to switch. Yeah? So I'm replicating. Boom! Boom!
Yeah.
Boom! And I'm strengthening the muscles that allow me to get that movement. Now, you can select a band that will allow you to get 5 reps and no more, or you can select a band that will allow you to get more reps. If you move further out, the resistance increases, it becomes harder. If it's too hard, you move further back, right? But basically, I'm going to use the same motion. I'm just going to core rotate and throw that wooden elbow. So I'm left side, left foot back, right leg forward. I'm left side, wooden elbow. I'm turning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. This is the isometric part without movement. And then the eccentric, right? So you've got concentric contraction that's going out. Got an isometric contraction, which is static, staying still. And you've got an eccentric contraction, which is coming back. Right, so I'm going to go. This is dynamic isometrics. If you just want to practice the isometric part, you just walk out, put the shot there, hold, and then rest. Now do again. Hold. And I can use any configuration. I can come up. Yeah, if I'm thrusting, I can thrust. Do you see? I'm thrusting. I'm using that 2-hand thrust. That's my thrust with the shovel that we were doing.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it under resistance. Do you see? Do you understand?
Yeah, let me do.
And the reason that we're doing that is to cut the neural pathway and strengthen the exercise. Everything key to this is slow and feel. Right? So first, ready? Get a point of tension.
Yeah.
Now take 5 seconds to get to my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull that left arm in a bit. Right, hold that for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 seconds to bring it back to here. Breathe. Don't turn your head. Keep your head facing forward to your enemy. Right? When it's just peel up, sit, hold, push, push. In fact, push against me. Push, push. That's isometric now. Feel that?
Yeah.
Now release, release, release. Good. Now again, 5 seconds. Turn, turn, turn. Feel. Pull against me. Push, 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 push. Slowly back. Slowly back. Good. And one more. And push into the contraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the form. It's that wooden elbow strike. Turn the body more. Pull this left one in. So this is a push. This is a pull. Isometric. Push against resistance. Push, push, push. Then release slowly. Good way to practice these strikes, right?
Yeah.
Now if you take it from a different position, maybe change that palm, come up at the top. Now this shot, right, is coming up and under. Up. So you just went horizontal.
Yeah.
Right, now you're coming up. So the body mechanics for this upward shot, imagine much like slip, uppercut, or chin jab, or rising elbow, comes from driving the foot in the floor and surging up with the hip. So surging up with the hip as opposed to rotating the hip. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right, so upward. So there you go. So just go straight to the position now and hold it. So let's keep that to the outside of you. Relax. So give it a bit of give. There. Right. So move that way a little bit. Right, up. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, yeah, probably better off on the back of your arm. Do it again. Up. 2. Push, 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 push. Can you feel it?
Yeah, can.
Feel the contraction?
Yeah.
Good. Good. And back. Try one more. Push. Up. Up. Push, 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 push. Now, just hold it. Keep everything stable. Close your eyes. Feel it. Feel the muscles. Push off your feet. You want to connect your feet to your hands to your tool. Feet, hands, weapon. And the chain that connects the two is the transverse core. And back down. Good. Right. Final one. Just want you to practice. And obviously you would do left and right. Is the bayonet thrust. Right. So in this case with the bayonet thrust, we're keeping one hand here, one hand here. All I'm doing is boom, that.
Yeah.
And I'm driving this forward to the full extension, and I'm almost in a lunge position with my feet. So when you lunge to do it, the target's here. Okay. From where you were. So you take it to a place of tension till you've got tension. And then just rep it out. Right, so push, push, push. So it's got to be under tension. Come forward a little bit more on your toes. Push, push, drive with your arms.